Sonic Universe Issue 45. Oh great, it's the Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing adaptation. That's not pointless at all. Is this non-canon? It says another time, another place, so, you know, they could have shown us Sally and Antoine and Bunny this issue being fine to reassure us that they're gonna end up buying the comic eventually. But no. I mean, it would have taken Flynn 2 issues at most to de-roboticize Sally. Maybe if these 2 issues hadn't been wasted on adaptations for totally pointless games, maybe he could have had enough issues available to de-roboticize Sally at the very least. I don't care about any of these non-Sonic characters, so I'll just talk about what's essential. Eggman shows up in a vehicle to enter the Grand Prix, and it turns out he did this pointlessly last year too. We have the same problem with Sonic Drift. I get that he's immature as a main personality trait, so he probably want to have fun pointlessly competing in a Grand Prix, but I picture comic Eggman to be a lot more focused on his evil plans. Tilson says that the invitation for this year's race went out to everyone who competed last year, so they had to include everyone to be fair. He's talking as if inviting Eggman was fair and righteous. Eggman brags that when he wins, his prize is that he'll start conquests on all the other Sega worlds. Except he hasn't even completely taken over Mobius. Sonic even said that he can't claim to rule the world when he's fighting for control over it every waking hour. So if he barely has enough time to rule Mobius, then how could he possibly have the time to take over all those other worlds? If anything, that kind of divided effort would ruin him by making him focus less on Mobius itself, and thus leaving him resource and time exhausted and vulnerable. So if anything, the heroes should let him win, so that he can be totally exhausted and stuff. Eggman says that Sonic's not here, and predictably that causes Sonic to show up right away in his car for fairness' sake. Sonic says that he couldn't decide whether he wanted to do this on foot or drive. He's talking as if he has a choice in the matter, when doing it on foot would obviously be cheating. And Tails doesn't seem to get it because he acts all concerned about Eggman taking over everyone's worlds if he wins the race. Isn't he supposed to be smart? Another problem with this goal of Eggman's is that why can't he just decide to do that even if he loses? What's stopping him? Is the prize for winning an interdimensional transporter? This plot is so stupid. Eggman seems to cheat getting the racers out of the way. He fires missiles at the racers in front of him to ski ahead, which somehow doesn't hurt any of them or kill them. And he keeps on flagrantly cheating, making me wonder why he thinks he won't be disqualified. Then Eggman gets a taste of his own medicine being attacked in his car by Sonic and Tails. And the other racers too. Wouldn't they be disqualified too? Can you imagine if the story ended with all of them being disqualified because they cheated? No, that would be too clever of a joke for Flynn. Who's judging these races? Is there any judge at all? Eggman leaves and the racers ask who is watching to see who crossed the finish line first. Apparently for no reason whatsoever, no one was watching. In a Grand Prix. So they race again. This story was by Ian Flynn, and this was a stupid, pointless waste of time. I hope it was executive meddling forcing this to happen. At least the focus was on the Sonic characters, but the plot was pathetically predictable and basic. Eggman cheats, but Sonic wins. The end. Why would Eggman feel the need to win the race just to conquer other worlds when he's already busy enough with Mobius as it is? Why would he have to win to do that? Who is judging the race that they thought allowing flagrant cheating was okay? This story's comic space could have gone towards resolving one of the many dangling plot threads that never end up resolved. This has got to be the most basic and bare bones plot game adaptation ever. I hope the reboot isn't constantly like this.